In ancient times, people looked to the northern sky and saw a serpent coiled among the stars. The Greeks called it Draco, the dragon that once guarded the golden apples in the garden of the Hesperides. In Chinese astronomy, it was the purple forbidden enclosure, home to celestial emperors. The Vikings saw it as Nidhogr, the dragon that gnawed at the roots of the world tree. But once each year, something extraordinary happens. The dragon awakens, and from its head, celestial fire rains down upon the earth. The ancients would have called it an omen. We call it the Draconids, a meteor shower born from a dying comet and one of the most unpredictable celestial events in our skies. The Draconids aren't like other meteor showers. Most meteor showers are ancient, their parent comets either destroyed or dormant for millennia. But the Draconids come from a comet we can still see today, Comet 21P Giacobini-Zinner. This comet was discovered in 1900 by astronomer Michel Giacobini and rediscovered in 1913 by Ernst Zinner. This small comet, just 1.24 miles across, circles the Sun once every 6.6 years. And with each orbit, it sheds material, tiny particles of ice and rock that spread out along its path through space. When Earth passes through this debris trail each October, we witness the Draconids. But here's what makes this shower truly special. The comet's most recent close approach to the Sun was on March 29, 2025. That means the comet and its fresh debris are relatively close to Earth right now. And history tells us that when the comet is near, extraordinary things can happen in our skies. October 9, 1933. Europe. As darkness fell, astronomers witnessed something that would be remembered as one of the most spectacular meteor displays of the 20th century. The Draconids erupted into a full meteor storm. Thousands of meteors per hour streaked across the sky. So many that observers couldn't count them all. The heavens seemed to be on fire. 13 years later, in 1946, it happened again. Another meteor storm. Thousands of shooting stars radiating from the head of Draco, the dragon constellation, as if the ancient serpent was breathing celestial fire across the cosmos. These weren't gentle displays. These were storms where the sky became a living tapestry of light. Each streak marked the death of a tiny comet fragment burning up in our atmosphere at 45,000 miles per hour. But here's the mystery. Most years, the Draconids produce only a handful of meteors. The dragon remains silent. More recently, in 2011, European observers witnessed over 600 meteors per hour during a Draconid outburst. Most meteor showers peak after midnight, but the Draconids are different. They're best viewed in the evening shortly after nightfall, making this a rare evening meteor shower. This happens because we're catching up to the debris from behind as Earth moves through its orbit. The real mystery lies in their unpredictability. When a comet approaches the Sun, it releases dust and rock particles that clump together in dense ribbons following the comet's orbit. Fresh material stays bunched up. Older trails spread out and disperse. When Earth passes through a fresh, dense debris stream, we get outbursts or storms. When we pass through older material, we get quiet years. That's why the year of the comet's perihelion matters so much for predicting Draconid activity. The parent comet is also slowly dying. With each pass around the Sun, it loses more material, Eventually, it will exhaust its ices and become inert. When that happens, the Draconids will fade away forever. For ancient cultures who witnessed Draconid outbursts, the display must have been terrifying. In medieval Europe, meteor storms were interpreted as omens, signs of disasters or divine warnings. The fact that these meteors streamed from the dragon constellation only enhanced the mythological associations. Indigenous peoples worldwide developed their own interpretations. Some saw meteors as spirits traveling between worlds. Others viewed them as celestial messages or tears of gods. Dragons across cultures represented chaos, power, and transformation. It wasn't until the 19th century that scientists began understanding meteor showers as comet debris. The connection between the Draconids and comet Giacobini-Zinner was confirmed in the early 20th century, transforming ancient dragonfire into modern astrophysics. The cosmos is dynamic, unpredictable, and full of surprises. With the comet having just passed its perihelion in March 2025, astronomers are watching this October with particular interest. Will we see another outburst? Another storm like 1933 or 1946? Or will the dragon remain quiet? What's your most memorable meteor shower experience? Share your stories in the comments. And if this journey through cosmic history fascinated you, subscribe to the Cosmos Quest for more tales from the universe. Until next time, keep looking up. The dragon may yet have fire left to breathe.